Welcome back to the Hiding His Words Bible Memory channel. I'm Elizabeth, and we are finally back after a very long and unexpected break. Today we're going to talk about what's been going on, updates on the future of the channel, and then review our passage to get back into it. Let's start with prayer. God, thank you so much that we're back. Thank you for getting me through the last several weeks and for the prayers of each listener. Thank you for bringing us all back here today to strengthen our hearts and minds in you. So I know I left you all hanging with my quick video saying I was sick and was hoping to be back soon, which obviously didn't happen. I didn't know it at the time, but I had mono, and the worst of it lasted for about 2.5 weeks, but I brought a side effect home from the hospital with a medication that made the entire ordeal last 4 or 5 weeks. Then, just as I was feeling ready to start making videos again, our home had 2 big schedule changes almost at the same time. My husband, who had been working on night shifts and sleeping during the day, got a new job at the beginning of May working day shift. And of course, this didn't directly affect the channel, but it was just a big shift in our home. Then, my older daughter stopped napping. So I was trying to figure out when I could work on videos. I'm still trying to figure it out, but we're getting settled into the new normal, at least well enough to get started again. So that's the update on me. Now, for the future of the channel, the plan right now is to finish this passage over the next 2 weeks, then take a break for a couple months during the summer. I hate to do that right after we just had a lengthy, unexpected break, but it is needful, and I think it'll be well worth it. For me, there's some things in my calendar that are going to make June and July especially busy. Then I want to take the month of August to work on the channel. As I've been mentioning over the last few months, God has been laying on my heart to broaden the scope of the channel and has given me a direction, but as long as I'm doing the regular Bible memory videos, I haven't been able to work on anything else for the channel. I'm hoping that this will give me the opportunity to lay the groundwork for the new developments, and then it will be smooth from there. Now let's get back into this passage by hearing it twice, and then we'll start back with a focus on individual verses tomorrow. Deuteronomy 6:4-9. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house and on thy gates. Again. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. And these words which I command thee this day shall be in thine heart. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes. And thou shalt write them upon the posts of thy house and on thy gates. Thank you so much for joining me today. To be sure you don't miss tomorrow's lesson, please be sure to subscribe. And you may want to set a reminder on your phone or click the notification bell to be notified when a new video is added. Also, if you believe this tool would be beneficial to others, please share with a friend or even on your social media. Have a blessed day.